Hey guys, what's up? This week's topic was about thigh gaps and inspiration. So, the thigh gap is a sort of phenomenon that's come along like fairly recently, and it's this idea that a girl should have a gap between her thighs. It's pretty self-explanatory, but it's just again one of those little things that create this idealistic image that girls should work towards in society, and it's pretty sad. The article that I read was Robin Lawley saying that the thigh gap is an extremely dangerous trend and it needs to be stopped because her picture was put on a Facebook page where she seemingly had a thigh gap, and people were commenting calling her all sorts of derogatory names, and it's pretty disgusting really that one, people are even doing that, and two, that there's even a pro thigh gap page that she was featured on. Like, that shouldn't even exist. There shouldn't be pages on social media that are encouraging girls to um, have this idealistic and often unrealistic image to work towards, because doing my research, I found out that some women are born with a gap in their thighs and some women aren't, and for some women, no matter how much you exercise, you won't have a gap in your thighs. It's just something that's not there. I mean, I personally don't have a thigh gap, but I don't need a thigh gap. No one needs a thigh gap. I mean, like, you're beautiful whether you have a thigh gap or not. Just like you're beautiful whether you have long hair or not, or short hair or not, or anything like that. And, I'm not going against girls exercising to get healthy, but there comes a point with ideas like the thigh gap that girls are exercising and not eating and, being sick themselves to a point where they're becoming unhealthy. And that's, I think, the time where society needs to sort of just take a step back and reassessing the messages that are being put out there towards girls, and like, we need to take away this pressure. Girls need to be told that the way they look isn't as important as what they do, and like, I don't know, the idea of a thigh gap is something, that to me doesn't affect me. I don't care if I don't have a thigh gap or not. It's not something that in school, I mean, many people talk about. It might be something that maybe people think about themselves, but I don't think anyone needs to think about it. I think you're a lot more than the space between your thighs, and I think people just need to remember that. So, yeah, that's what I think about the thigh gap. If you guys have any views, whether you agree with me or even disagree with me, just comment down below, tell me what you think. So, yeah, a message to take from this is you don't need a thigh gap. Bye.